Hello YouTube, it's Retta. It's one more reading for today. I'm on a roll. I just happened to see that Reza Aslan, A-S-L-A-N, Aslan, Reza Aslan. Hopefully I'm saying that right. You guys know my pronunciation is crap, especially if it's not like an English name. He was the CNN presenter that I believe called Trump a piece of shit and some other comments. Well, I just seen that he was fired from CNN, and I think it's just basically part of a plan for CNN to like show face. I think he because they've been horrible for a while. I mean, I was a registered Democrat, and I am so turned off by the Democratic Party that I don't think I will ever vote. I don't care if it was I don't think I will ever vote Democratic ever again. I think these people have turned me off forever. Okay, so that's neither here nor there. I think with Comey's testimony yesterday, stating that that Comey testified yesterday, saying that basically everything that they're reporting on this news and everything is basically fake, that they're nowhere near what it's supposed to be, that none of it's accurate. I think this is a way for CNN, because all of them have come out. Who's the guy? Is it CNN or the guy from MSN? He's an old-time news guy. I can't even think of his name. Chris something. His name is Chris Matthews, I think. He even came out and announced today that, okay, enough's enough. There is nothing to see here, folks. So he even came out with that today. Saying there's nothing in regards to Russia. Come on, let's move on. I think this was the way of CNN to save face, was to fire this man for his comments. You know, so I'm just like, so I just want to see what's going on around this Reza, what's in store for him. This Reza Aslan. Reza Aslan. He is the hermit. So he's kind of a loner. He's kind of a loner. He's more of probably an introvert. I also see the moon. So with me, he could be emotionally unstable. He could have some, psych issues, but I can see him saying things that, his anger or something coming forth, or him making these comments, because the moon is there. So, that's that moon energy. Usually when I see somebody who is a hermit in the moon, part of their birth card, they're predetermined to have some psychiatric, some depression, some psychiatric, not very people friendly. So Reza Aslan. I got the first name right, Reza, but Aslan, A-S-L-A-N, Aslan. Okay, I want to see what's going on around him, what's in store for him. Okay, where's his head at now? Hierophant. So right now, he's looking within. Also, let me see if I can try to put this. Also, he got checked. Basically, the Hierophant is all about law and order, conformity. He got checked. So that's where he's at. He's feeling like, he was put in his place. Let's see, the cross, the bear, the chariot. The cross, the bear was his own, it was his own fault, basically. His own will, his determination led him into getting checked, basically. So his own actions led him, he can't blame anybody but himself. And he's not blaming anybody but himself right now. Okay, underneath. This happened like real quick. It came real quick. He didn't expect it. He didn't expect this to happen. And the decision was made real quick. I think he thought, even though he said it, I think it was like a week ago or a few days ago or something, but he thought he was clear, and he didn't think nothing of it, and this decision came real quick. I think it had to do yesterday, like I said, my intuition was telling me it had to do with yesterday's of Comey's testimony, and this was a way of, of CNN saving face, because he was someone that they could let go without any, real headache or anything. Because, Comey said that all these newscasts, all these news people, everybody is predicting everything wrong. CNN, all them have been putting all this stuff, leaking things, also reporting things. Nowadays people don't report anymore. They don't really do journalistic. They go to, it's like one source, and it's like these newscasters don't leave the news building anymore. I remember when we grew up, the newscasters used to go out and hunt for a story. Now, they all work off the same story. So basically, he was somebody that was expendable. That's what I feel. It's for them to save face. Okay, what's in the past? Things that were hidden. So, things that were hidden and bringing to the light. Let me see, what is that? So the choice, things that were hidden, bringing to light, and it was a choice. It was the Two of Wands, so it's like a choice, and this was his choice that he made. Also with this High Priestess goes with his birth part, which is the moon, and things being veiled, and this thing. I think he has some emotional, like, I think he's going through something right now. I think he's emotionally going through something. Psychologically going through something. That's what I think. Let me see what's on his head. He is saying, right now in his head, he doesn't know what to do. It's the Two of Swords, so he doesn't know what to do. He's feeling kind of stuck. He's going to have to go within himself. It's the Strength card. He's going to have to go within himself, fight his fears. He's also going to have to really face his own demons. He might have to even go and check himself for this mental issue he's having. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, see? He's not really thinking. He's working off of emotions. He's going forth on emotions. He's acting immature. This isn't him. He really needs to get himself, he really needs to get this checked. He has something going on with him emotional. Let me see in the future, what looks up for him in the future. The Prince of Wands. He's still, the Prince of Wands is like going forth, but he's going forth in passion. He might still have some emotional kind of outburst. He's saying, like, he understands. I think I read that he feels bad that his show is canceled, this and that. But he might go forth and act on, like, on passion. So he might just react without, in the future, he still might go on a tangent without any real thought. That's not good. He's not working with the full deck right now. And it's not going to gain him anything. It's not going to gain him anything. He's going to act on his emotions, on just his passion or his aggression. It's like his racing thoughts. He has no peace in his head. He's got something going on with him. Even look at this. He's got something going on with him in his head area, in his thoughts. Maybe racing thoughts, he's not stable mentally, and he's going to go forth and he's going to act out. So he might go on Twitter. He still might, someone interviews him, he might say something that's inappropriate. And it's not really going to get him anywhere. Let me see one more card. The Princess of Cups. Yeah, he's just really, he's going to, he's just really going forth on his emotions. He's acted immature. The Princess of Cups is still that. It's kind of flighty. Not, not really there mentally. Let me see. I'm going to pull 3 cards. The Knight of Discs. Look at all these knights. The Hermit. That's his birth card. Cruelty. So he's going to be, his own actions is going to cause him more, more isolation. He's going to have some financial issues, and it's going to be on his own making. He's getting some backlash. He's going to receive some backlash because I don't think he's done saying what he wants to say or do. It's going to be a little bit, he needs to think before he acts. He needs to really think. He needs to watch this video before he decides to do an interview or anything or tweet. He needs to watch this video. Think before you act. You're going to act childish, immature. If you're having some problems sleeping, you're having some emotional issues, you need to get that checked. You need to really face your own issues you have going on, because this is going to cause you, some anxiety, some depression, whatever. And it's going to cause you to be more isolated. And it's going to cause you some financial difficulties. And don't spend. Don't go on a spending. Don't go on a like a buying kick. I can see you doing that. You need to get it in check. Okay, that's the end of this reading. You guys have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.